Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus, where we've had some Zane, we've had some gains, we've had some good runs recently. This is fine. This is actually like yet another decent start. Speed is a little on the low side, but not horrible. I mean, if I had 0.9, I'd be like, it's okay. But I got 0.88 and I'm like, oh, the universe hates me. BKW8 SPLC with 4 damage, which is a little bit above average. 11 rate of fire, which is a little bit below average. And again, 0.88 speed. So I think this is a well within the bounds of averageness start. And it's got all the tools it needs to succeed here, I think. Just want to kill these enemies. Oh, what? It didn't kill the little one? I can see forever is nice. I'm just worried, like, we've started with Curse of the Unknown a couple times in a row here, or at least a couple times in the last 3, and HP-wise, it leaves you in a bit of a scary spot where you just don't. Oh, that's pretty good though. You just don't know where you're at. I got a pill I can't see ever. That's a deliberately bad version of Hero by Chad Kroger featuring Josie Wales. Josie from Saliva. I forget his actual name, but anyway. Been a while. I was part of the Hero generation, you know. We took that song to #1. Let's go, Pyromaniac. I ain't ever scared. We might still be at 1 HP, so don't get like too cocky here. I don't even want to go to the curse room just on the off chance that it could kill me. Like if we're rolling exclusively Spirit Hearts, same deal. So I really think we probably can afford to go to the Spirit or the curse room, but it better safe than sorry. If we started with like 2 Spirit Hearts, we might be in a wonky spot. So should have definitely played that instead of blowing it up, but we got a black heart out of it regardless. Now I'll go to the curse room, but it is still mildly spicy in here. I'm not gonna deny. Okay, now it all worked out for the best. I wouldn't even buy a Spirit Heart at this point because you know, there's a chance that we're on Spirit Hearts. There's a chance that we got 2 or 3 Red Hearts, and we'd love the opportunity to get an arcade on our next floor. So far so good. I think I'd rather use the Sun card right now just to destroy this guy and take I Can See Forever down to the next floor. That's, again, like a lot of Spirit Hearts. No stat improvements, but a lot of Spirit Hearts. So that floor ended up being really nice for me. We found both secret rooms. We got Pyromaniac, a special item that is also incredibly useful. So, like, I'm a very happy camper. And our HP was not incredible, but it wasn't that bad. We got HP to play with here. We got a bankroll, and you know it keeps getting better. I do appreciate the fact that we're getting you know, more and more Spirit Hearts here, but eventually we do have to improve our stats. Can't just rely on, you know, endless Spirit Heart pickups to make the dream work. At the same time, it's very early. We got a lot of time left before we have to really concern ourselves with how things are going here. And Golden Bombs, like, the best time to get Golden Bombs is right now. Early on, when our damage isn't necessarily amazing. I don't really care about a blood bank when we're on 1 HP, so that's my reasoning for taking the Eternal Heart right off the bat. The other thing is that I took Flush over Monstro's Tooth because Monstro's Tooth, I hate that you can't target the enemy you want to target. I don't know how you would do it in the first place if you wanted to, but sometimes it lands on an enemy I don't want it to land on, and it can be a little annoying in that sense of the word. But Flush, on the other hand, hits everything. It doesn't do very much damage, but and it takes forever to charge, but I think it has the chance to be like more commonly useful. No mind. Oh, we can't take that. We got fully charged. I thought I heard no secret rooms in here. All right, so we're gonna be out of this floor in no time flat, but we still have not really. Again, it's very nice, but I would like to, at some point, if possible, you think it would be in the cards for us to improve our stats a little bit? Anyway, I just want to see what our deal with the devil entails for us here, and then we'll probably, like, hope the world's our oyster. We're actually going to take blank card here, no doubt. We're probably going to buy the other card as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, like, maybe, like, the best in the game, so that's pretty solid. Blank card Joker is teleportation, guaranteed deals with the devil. We might actually, you know what? Let's see what we get in our deal with the devil, but I kind of want to try to make deals with the angel work. I want to at least give it an attempt to make deals with the angel work. And the way that we would do that, don't you dare disappear on me. The way that we would do that is, let's go. Ignoring this deal with the devil, or going in and seeing what there is, and then, leaving. I love succubus as an item, but I'm gonna make this sacrifice to you, the people. We might just get another deal with the devil immediately, and that would make me a very sad camper here. The opposite of a happy camper. It's a phrase you don't hear that much because everyone's so happy when they camp. We got to deal with the angel. Okay. So we should take void and suck up everything else. But it sucks that we can only take one item. So now we have once every 6 rooms Joker card that also can template other items. So I think it's pretty sensible. I should have fought the angel statue for higher angel chance, but you know, hey, I think it's the first time we've seen a 3-choice angel room. We have put ourselves, I wouldn't say in a tight spot, because first off, that's open to all sorts of double entendre. But I would say that we've done the opposite of what you would normally expect as a sensible idea when your damage is bad. And that's, we basically said no to something that deals a lot of damage and improves our damage when we stand close to it, at least, which was succubus, of course. So we've instead gone for the novelty of the angel deals, and there's plenty of angel deals that can help us accomplish our objectives, but there's also plenty of angel deals that are garbage, so we'll have to hope for the best. Dude, there's no reason to feel guilty about going off on this donation machine. We took it from basically 0 to 999. The Hanged Man. Tarot card is actually a lovely item. It doesn't particularly do much for us with respect to the Joker card, but that's also completely fine. Whatever. We got so many bombs here for the early game. We might as well take a chance. I don't think I'm Drowsy applies outside of this room, but that's also completely okay. I would replace the Joker card, but it would require getting something worth replacing it for. Like, obviously, the Hanged Man once every 6 rooms is not really what I'm interested in. As much as I would love the ability to fly, once every 6 rooms having the ability to fly is, like, almost worse than the Bible because it takes up the spacebar item slot and the tarot card slot, which we can only hold one thing in right now. I'll take Sack of Pennies, that's fine. Definitely do not teleport out of this room or you will die, so it's plan C. Everybody's favorite item that they've used effectively a maximum of 1 time in their entire lives. Oh, okay, that's fine. We needed the key. Honestly, it's a high cost to pay, but we needed a key. Wasn't intentional. I'm not trying to pass it off as if it were, but this is where I'm like, okay, we've been pussyfooting around long enough. Give us a tears or damage upgrade. Just Magic Mush. I've kind of got Isaac Highway Blindness. We had Magic Mush on the last run. We had Proptosis on our last 2 runs. We did have Libra on our last run, but we also had Brimstone. You know, it was an unfulfilled Libra to a certain extent, but the Brimstone, you know, certainly helps. Let's see what we get here. Bighorn. The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. That's what I said. It's Spinal Tap. It's not me. It's Spinal Tap. It's satire. Now. Please. Oh. The window. I don't know why I said it like that. The window when you can actually fit a bomb into his open mouth is approximately like negative 0.2 seconds long. It's not conceivable to hit Little Horn with the bomb. I mean, I've done it. Every time I've done it, it has been an accident. Please don't shoot your stuff at me. He's gonna shoot his stuff at me. Not like that, you sickos. Okay. It's lion law, you know? If you've got bad damage, you're gonna be fighting Big Horn on the 3rd floor. It's just science. It's programmed into the game. Please, 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 please. Oh! He was done. I dusted you. So there's our angel deal again. But I can't fight the angel statue right now, so. Which is fine, it's fine. We're just, skirting around here. I think the, smart play is you do play this. You know, try to get something from your shop with the money, and Blood Bag would also be fine. IV Bag we could suck up, but probably would not want to. A dime is very nice. You could say it's top of the line. So now we've got to deal with the Devil Precedent, and honestly, I don't feel bad. I gave Deal with the Angel a chance to pop off. I still think that, and I recognize this is going to be like a why aren't you nerds ever happy sort of moment for the developers, maybe, if they are even paying attention to this, which, yeah, at some point you've got to understand, you know, people have human limits to their time. Demanding like an hour or two a day to watch this is a little ridiculous, but, I feel like as soon as you take an item from a deal with the angel, you should have angel precedent the same way you have devil precedent. The devil deals are still, in my opinion, largely better. At least more transformative with single items, like Brimstone Mom's Knife changed the game. Succubus, Incubus oftentimes changed the game, etc., etc. And sure, you know, there's Godhead and Sacred Heart and stuff like that, but devil deals feel more consistent. Why does it still feel like you have to move heaven and earth to get a single angel deal to show up, and then when you get the angel deal to show up, by which point you've already paid the cost of not taking your first deal with the devil, you just get reset back to 0, and it's like, okay, well, if you fight a boss that costs you a consumable that could be precious, and is also, like, the boss himself is not that easy to kill, especially it's so fast in this tiny room, then you get like a 20% better chance. Oh, thank you. Like, why not just give the same precedent that you give for deals with the devil? I don't understand. So the run right now, I mean, I'm not bitter. It's not I'm just telling it like it is, you know? Hunger Games, no thanks. I'm still full. I'm feeling the pain on this run, though. Like, I'm just very much would like to be able to kill enemies a little bit faster. And I am a whiny baby about damage sometimes. Part of that is just because I played so much Isaac that I'm like, I don't want to have slightly above average damage. I want to be the wrecking crew. But it's, I mean, I don't feel like I need to tell you this. This is not good damage. Are you kidding me? We got 4 damage and 11 rate of fire. We had 4 damage and 11 rate of fire on the first room of the game. We're on the Catacombs too. We got 4 damage, 11 rate of fire. It's not all bad. We got Pyromaniac. We got a Guppy Chance. We got Void with blank cards sucked up. I'm leaving the Joker card. That's how, like, concerned I am. I'm like, well, I Joker card, very tempting. Don't get me wrong. However, if I had 99 bombs, I could kill every enemy with bombs. All you need to do is get to 99 once, and then you're never gonna slip under it. Once every 6 rooms, you get another, you know, 50. As long as you stay over 49. But this is, like, on a statistical level, this will not stand. Battery charges, please. Oh, thank God. So first, you take the bombs, then you double them, then you double them again. Now we're at 8. Here's where we get started. Reroll machine. Oh, no reroll machine, and the real bummer here is no battery charge to purchase to begin with. But a reroll machine and batteries would have been, like, 10 out of 10. Now, the real problem here is the temptation to use bombs that'll just slow down our doubling that much more. So, I mean, we're unlikely to improve that much on this floor. I'm sad to say. Of course, we have the boss fight. Maybe the ideal for us would be like a boss fight against the Fallen, and then picking up Guppy's head and sucking it up would be not that bad. 9 lives, also very useful. I would like to open that, but I don't think we can justify it right now. I don't think this run is fragile right now. I want that to be clear. I think this run is pretty resilient. But it's definitely not there yet. A room like this really, like, for me, exemplifies the situation. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like, the enemies, and this is a problem that Isaac has that is like, it takes it from a 10 to like an actual 9.95. Once every few runs, there just doesn't exist the pace to get through rooms that are this difficult without getting hit. It's potentially conceivable. I think, you know, it's not beyond reason to suggest that there is a way you could get through that room without getting hit, but could you reliably get through that room without getting hit? I don't know. I still see people who do very well on dailies complaining about room archetypes, and I think that that's fair, but, you know, it's an unenviable problem to have to figure out how to balance a game that most of the time people probably feel is a little too gameable. It's a little too easy. And, you know, then you throw in a hard room and people go, oh, I can't even dodge this one without getting hit. So the virus, this is a recurring theme basically on this run, and that is that we continue to get these items that have great potential. You know, we just haven't taken them to their highest possible pinnacle of greatness, I suppose. You know, we could get spun, and that would be huge. If we don't get spun, there's essentially almost no reason for us to be there. I am going to do this, and I know I should be doubling, but I'm also saving the chance for an imprint, which is what just happened, thankfully. So we do this, and then we get Guppy's head, and, you know, once every 6 rooms, getting 3 flies means basically nothing, but it's getting us closer. The good news is, no matter how bad things get, and we're losing a lot of HP in the... We spent like 5 minutes on this floor. That's all you need to know. Maybe I'm playing badly and not dodging as well as I should, but anytime like the 3rd or 4th floor takes you 5 minutes, you know you're in a weird spot. With great potential, but a weird spot nonetheless. No matter what, we can use Tua clubs to get bombs to heal ourselves. And now I honestly think that the right play is to go up to 46 bombs and then go back for the Joker card. Now that we got 2 Guppy items, I don't know why I move away from the bombs, but oh, maybe that's why. Now that we have 2 Guppy items, it seems fairly sensible. Dude. Ah! Okay, that was almost death, but that's fine. Now that we have 46 bombs, sorry, 83 bombs because of Tarot Cloth. We actually got to 99, I think, or close. We might as well just grab the Joker card and try to make the Guppy dream come true. I am actually an idiot. This is where we stop being an idiot, okay? Synth Oil, thank you. It's a damage upgrade. Holy crap. I did that because, you know, we heal up quickly and it seemed worth it. Okay, so you've had your floor of tilts. You can have it all. My empire of tilts. I'm just looking for something. We finally, we got 2/3 of Guppy. We got 2/3 of Spun. There's our Joker card. Just give me one of these to finish it off. I'm being a baby. Like, well, I don't have enough damage yet. But we have actually barely improved our damage, made our speed enough of a good deal worse to be terrible. Rate of fire is exactly the same, you know? We need something transformative at this point. We've put in the time. I don't even want to point out how that first shot actually went right through that enemy. Oh, he's a ghost, but you gotta disable his ghost generator to... No. Just no, okay? I actually didn't expect that to be the secret room, so... As far as I'm concerned, I got pretty lucky there. We cannot fly. But these could give us spirit hearts, which are quite important right now. The luck upgrade is nothing to sneeze at either. A Forget-Me-Now. I do believe that if you suck up a Forget-Me-Now, it's lost. Or sorry, like you use it every time you press the spacebar, which is actually great on the chest. Or it seems like it would be. But you also never make any progress, so... And we'll never be able to use the Joker card again. So, all I ask for, game, I'm willing to Zane. I'll Zane with the best of them. Look who we got our Zanes on now. That was not a good idea on my part, in case it's not the most obvious thing in the world. But, I need you to give me the tools to Zane, though. Because I can't give up the Joker dream right now. You're asking me to do something I cannot do. I cannot oblige. There have been good plays on this run as well. I just want to make that clear. Like, milking the Christ out of two of bombs was a... two of bombs. Milking the Christ out of, two of clubs was a good play. And now we, like... I mean, it's scary. We're Guppy with a chance to respawn, but if we get hit once, we'll die. So the smart play is not to do this, but come on. How can you not? Real problem, though? 0.78 speed. Being able to fly helps out. But this is, in a way, it's almost like my punishment for taking Guppy. I feel like you can't just take a Guppy in a vacuum. You've always got to offer something to the RNG gods. So I'm putting myself on half a spirit heart as a result. So I think basically if we find a spirit heart or a black heart, we'll probably get enough pace to win the run. I think basically that spirit heart gives us the win. And it's a little bit of a broad stroke, admittedly, but... I got a broad stroke, baby, and I'll win the game. Okay, we don't need to check that, but we will check that. So we're only on Necropolis 1 of all... Oh my god, if we had fought this guy on half a spirit heart, we're dusted. There's no question in my mind. No, there's not an important enough conversation for Skype right now. It's a dire moment. Thank you for the HP. Thank you for the HP. Ain't working. Get it, take the devil. I'm gonna take the... Go ahead, get them. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm closing this window. That was the Skype window I closed. It wasn't the Isaac window that I closed. That'd be a little brazen. 1.5 spirit hearts is so much nicer than 1. Guppy. And by Guppy, I mean ghost baby. I know we're on 1. It wasn't a misspeak, really. A misspeaking. We haven't seen our item room yet. You know what? We should just get out then. Take your item room. 1.5 means that there's only one enemy in the game that can kill you in 1 hit, so... And that dude only shows up like once every 30 runs or something, apparently. Dude, we're starting... It's all coming together. I don't even know what happens if we suck up Forget-Me-Now. Here's the reason I'm not going to suck up Forget-Me-Now. First off, is it Zane? Yeah, but I've done it. The other reason is, it puts you in a limitless Zane. And that's dangerous. You guys ever see Ant-Man? It's like going too many shrinks in Ant-Man. It puts you in like the subatomic realm. We can't just, like, go to an item room, forget me now. Go to an item room, forget me now. It becomes so zany, it actually strips the world of all meaning. It's only a zane if it goes against, like, the norm. It's not going against the norm if it becomes so common. I know it seems like I'm making up a lot of excuses not to do this, but the other one is just that, like, I don't like the infinite loop. It's different on the, when we used to do undefined loops on the chest. The reason is very simple. That was close. I said so. No, the reason is very different. It's because there was a chance that you wouldn't get the undefined loop. So eventually it was like self-limiting. But, these are not. These go on forever. And as a result, you know, a Zane with no limit is not Zane. This is a good situation, by the way. We don't... I mean, we could get Dull Razor, but it doesn't matter for us. Deep Pockets is pretty good. We should... Oh, keep buying the Spirit Hearts is what I mean. Okay, so Jar of Flies, I don't know if it works, but I believe Trinket Smelter works, so we should smelt it. Alright, that's gonna obviously spit us out back there. But that, I mean, it's not like it cost us anything. Jar of Flies, I just don't think it works. Now if I could just stack up Infinity Spirit Hearts, I'd be a happy camper. Or some Spirit Hearts is also fine. Okay, where the heck was our shop relative to the boss room? Good save. Nobody noticed the misspeaking there. 34 keys. That, two of spades from, like, 0 keys really worked out well for us. I thought it was here. Curse of the Lost, man, is so annoying. Especially when you teleport, I mean. That one's on me. We must have come this way, and then maybe it was up, and there was, like, this room I chose not to do. I'm not taking Forget Me Now. What the... A lot of, like, very minor design foibles coming to the surface in this Isaac run right now. This is not fun. Maybe not everything in every game should be designed to be fun, but this is like... This is hell. I don't mind, like, we're gonna live. We basically got absurdly strong on this floor. Drastically improved, you know, the way this run looks for us from an optics standpoint, but, like... The thing is, like, I know we didn't go this way because we had to walk back to get the Joker card from our boss fight. So I just don't know where we went. I'm begging you. And we still got one more floor to go. Like, please have mercy. Did we come this way? Like, I thought maybe I skipped that room. That's the room I teleported out of. Okay, so we're... For the life of me, I don't know how we did it, but we're out of here. Okay, move on. Goodbye, stranger. It's been bad. Curse of the Lost. Don't do that. Like to know where I have been. Have some fun and make some friends. Goodbyes. It's not for me. I mean, you might as well, you know, crack on it here. Oh, that's, well, come on, a little too late on that, right? What do we need now to make this run? Because it's good. What do we do to make it better? Speed, dude. 0.78 speed is not becoming of a run that's in maturity like this. This is like a what's my age again sort of situation, except it's what's my speed again. Nobody likes it when you've got bad speed. And you still shoot like you're on Baseman 1. Oh, what the heck is ADD? Well, wait, let's try it again. Oh, what the heck is ramming speed? My friends say I don't act my speed. Oh, what's my speed again? Oh, what's my speed again? Not bad for, like, completely off the cuff. I was the kid who, when I grew up, thought freestyle rap was actually all constructed at the time that it was rapped. You know, to this day, it was like a professional wrestling is staged sort of realization for me that you just write the beats, or sorry, you write the lyrics at home and then just find a way to apply them to, you know, a beat at runtime, basically. I'm still, that's the ideal for me, is you just constructing in your head. Stop this, please. Okay, item room. That's a speed downgrade. Got so mind-flooded, you turned me into Jerry Seinfeld temporarily. I don't quite think this is the worst guppy run we've had, you know, this year. But it's got to be in the conversation. 7 damage, admittedly, has changed the game. Like, and our consumables are in a lovely spot. We definitely want to go to the shop, but I don't think there's been a run, and some of this is obviously like me being an idiot, but I don't think there's been a run recently where I've had to rely as much on blue fires and spirit hearts and, you know, skulls and stuff like that to give me any sort of, like, reasonable chance of victory. Now we're past that. We shouldn't need that, and if we do, it's embarrassing, but this is like, you know, winning $1 million, and then, but you, okay, I don't know, like, this, the metaphor fell apart. What a metaphor will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard to get you to relate to what I was about to say, but I was like, well, if it's like in the $1 million, but then immediately getting stuck in a time travel device, and, you know, then you travel to a time when $1 million isn't worth nearly as much money. So, like, you know, it's not sensible. We could suck up ventricular razor. Yo, wait a minute. Hey, you're a moron, NL. Why aren't you sucking up bad passives and using them as statistical improvements? I mean, that was actually a good rate of fire improvement. How many opportunities have I had to suck up an item that stinks and I have chosen not to? That's actually infinity% my bad. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. All right, but, you know, at least we figured it out before the run was totally over. It's always better to have that, and then, like, people go, when's he going to notice he can use Void, and then edit, oh, he finally did it, still what an idiot, than it is to just get a bunch of tweets after the fact and be like, you know, you can use Void to reroll bad passives. And I go, oh, yeah, that's right. Just had a temporary brain fart, I guess. So rate of fire is improved. Don't be mad at me for telling the truth. 7 damage this late in the game's not that good. The flies are going to carry, but 7 damage this late in the game is not like the be-all, end-all. We're still going to use blank card Joker because it's amazing, and we've really relied on that for the whole run, pretty much, so the more the merrier. Dude, I am so in for Lump of Coal, which we did not get, but yeah, okay, sure. I'll suck up Krampus's head. We're going to teleport. At the present moment, we teleport every time we use Void, because both of our cards are teleport cards. But eventually, we may be able to use this as Krampus's head if we desire. Now, I hope we could get something a little stronger than just Krampus's head once every 6 rooms, because I don't know about you, but I got a sneaking suspicion that there's an easier way to get the effect of Krampus's head once every 6 rooms than sucking up Krampus's head with Void and then getting rid of all your teleport cards. Just like, there's got to be an item in the game that fits the bill there. It's just slipping my mind right now. See, the item is Krampus's head. That's the joke there. But if we ever get rid of the teleport cards, which we should on the chest, because it's not like we're ever going to need to go to the deal with the devil twice on the chest in all likelihood. Probably should have sucked that up as a passive, but now we can suck up this as a passive instead. Oh, dude, I'm just being honest with you. It feels so good to go fast right now. Now, I figured we'd suck that up because I don't care about having a cube of meat. We never really should get close to an enemy at this point in our lives, I think. There is a dice room and a Curse of the Blind. So dice rooms are almost always at this stage of the game, especially if it looks like a super win. Dice rooms are almost always a bad idea, which is why we're gonna go look. This might be the rare, you know, reroll a 1 run into a better 1 run sort of situation, because we're waiting on bank approval to get 1 run status. This isn't like we're walking in and we're like, I'm gonna knock them out with my pitch. This is like, I hope they let me live my dream of winning on this run. It's still slightly borderline. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we got. We're gonna take it. Duality, dude. I mean, there's nothing that more exemplifies the way that this run has gone than getting Duality on our last deal with the devil. Our last guaranteed deal with the devil. We can't even use Duality with the goat head, so at this stage of the game. I will say, no matter how bad things are in Isaac, they can get worse sometimes. So, should really... And I'm disappointed we didn't get the reroll because I would have liked to. Just to see where it goes. Where it could have gone, rather. But in this particular situation, maybe it's for the best. It is unfathomable to be, to me, I should say, that we have 0.78 speed this late in the game. I didn't think we lived in a world where a god was that cruel, but apparently I was mistaken. Just kill mom. It should happen, or kill mom's heart, I should say. It should happen relatively quickly. We're not gonna make it to Hush. We did Delirium on our last fight, so, like, I feel like we got some stored goodwill there. Maybe it was 2 ago, but anyway. I feel like we got some stored goodwill there. I just beg him for something a little better. Of course, we've already seen that, but... Okay. We're at the home stretch, and again, it's almost impossible to lose. I just... wishing for something a little bit more exceptional. This is as good as... I mean, we have not Poly, sorry. We have Pyromaniac. We've had it for 55 minutes here, and it's never really, at least outside of guaranteed survival in the early game, never really did anything for us, because we haven't gotten much HP either. And the HP that we have gotten, admittedly, we've traded immediately away, so, I mean, I gotta take some ownership for that. This is just bad. I don't want to be this bitter. And I'm not really bitter. It's not like I'm never going to play this game again, but... Come on, it's a bad business decision, but nothing there. It's like we've gotten the most eye-roll worthy items. And we did become Guppy, but apart from that, we've gotten like the most eye-roll worthy items. Like, hey, it's a deal with the devil every single floor. But none of them have provided literally any damage ups. How do you get 6 deals with the devil with no damage ups? All the damage ups we have come from other sources, and there's been 2 of them. Over the course of, 12 floors. One of them was pretty good. I'm not mad. But it's just a surprise. I mean, Isaac keeps finding new ways to surprise you, I guess, is the way that I'm trying to get this point across here. Either way. I will say there's a chance that 9 lives might be the right way to go. We're basically trading 3 spirit hearts for 1 red heart and then multiplying our lives by 9. You can't look at it on a strictly mathematical level, but there is a chance that that's the right way to go, especially if we do end up taking a deal with the devil on the next floor. Dead Onion is pretty good. Little Chubby is okay at best. We're gonna go this whole run without a speed upgrade. It's mostly just incredible. Health up. Okay, actually a health up's pretty good. So what I will do is look for a half red heart and then teleport. Also good. Don't forget you can use Void to suck up the bad items, so... Bad passives, that's what we want. Can be a conception. At least enables permanent Polaroid invincibility and gives us a potential side benefit. That's an item I can't complain about. It is way too late to be likely like pay out for us, but wah. You gotta, at some point you gotta stop complaining. We got a good item. It's too late to make it work, but it's not like they just gave us crap. So these are totally voidable items here. I'm committed to, the attempt to give us 1 speed upgrade at some point on this run. This is a big help. Oh good, another bad trip, so just in case one potentially run-ruining pill wasn't enough for you, let's add in a second one just for sport. I don't know. That's probably where we should have used perks, to be honest with you. In fact, we should be using perks on any room in which it seems like we could conceivably be hit at all, because with our trinket, which was like endless nameless, there is a chance to just get it back right after you use it, so. Okay, so we're gonna suck up GB Bug. That has given us another Tears upgrade. I think all of our stat improvements have been Tears and shot speed. Which is not bad. That's actually, if you could choose that, you know, it gives you a Tears upgrade every time, you probably would. Of course, I wouldn't mind getting some speed either. Tough Love, great item. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Especially with 5 luck. Rosary basically gives us the win if we weren't guaranteed it already. And we'll carry this one through to its, like, logical conclusion. That's another luck upgrade. But man, what a strange run as we come around the horn here. It's just, like, not great. It's got the shell of something great. It's like a Terry's chocolate orange that is masking toxic waste inside of it or something like that. It's a Kinder Egg full of broken glass. I'm out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.